The Eden Alternative was co-founded by Dr. Bill Thomas and his wife. He came up with the idea from an elderly lady that lived at the nursing home where he worked. And she had one day came up to him and whispered in his ear, "Doctor, I am so lonely." And those words resonated with him. He went home and he thought about that and about how that resident was lonely. And what he wanted to do was improve the quality of life of those residents that were at that nursing home. So he came up with the Eden Alternative. It is an organization that aims at improving the quality of life of the residents that do live in the nursing home. The goal for him that he wanted to create was a home like setting by introducing pets, plants, and children. The mission statement for the Eden Alternative is to improve the well being of elders and their care partners by transforming the communities in which they live and work. The Eden Alternative came up with 10 principles to help accomplish their missions. I will be discussing principles 1 and 2. Principle 1 is the problem statement, the three plagues, which consist of loneliness, helplessness, and boredom, and these account for the bulk of the suffering among our elders. This means that most of the suffering of the elderly people in the nursing homes is because of these three plagues. We have been taught to give great care to the human body, to treat the disease or treat the decline that the resident is enduring, but it doesn't help ease the suffering in the human spirit. You can't go into the med cart and grab a pill for loneliness or helplessness or boredom. Overall quality of life has improved for the elders through the integration of the Eden Alternative. Um, with this improved quality of life, it will lead to an improvement in the overall well being of the elderly, which will significantly impact their physical health. Principle 2 is the antidote to loneliness, helplessness, and boredom. It's an elder centered community that commits to creating a human habitat where life revolves around close and continuing contact with plants, animals, and children. It is these relationships that provide the young and old alike with a pathway for a life worth living. To better understand this principle, I'm just going to break it down for you a little bit so that you can see the whole picture. So elder center, it means putting their wants, needs, choices first. So the residents get to make the choices, what they want to eat, what they want to wear, if they want to go to activities, or what movie they want to watch. Community is centered around the needs of the elders. What do they need help with? Do they need help with brushing their teeth, their ADLs? Do they need assistance going to the bathroom or assistance just wheeling around the neighborhood? Human habitat is a place that nurtures and grows, just like a garden. Life should revolve around growth, not disease or the decline. We need to treat the resident as a whole instead of what they came into the nursing home for. Building relationships with the elderly are important and are very meaningful. If you can take time out of your day just to spend 5-10 minutes with a resident, just asking them how their day was or what they used to do when springtime came. They enjoy talking about the past and things that they used to do for fun. Also, what I try to do on the weekends, because they're not as busy as during the week, I try to have coffee with the residents that like to have coffee and sit down and talk with them, or I will read a book to them. Right now we're reading The Shack. Or sometimes I'll get a movie going in our parlor area and pop popcorn and hand out drinks, whether it's juice or milk or even beer. Some residents enjoy having beer during movie night or movie day. And, it really puts a smile on their face and they feel that they feel just happy and excited that somebody took the time to want to have them do something that wasn't just sitting around a table and talking. The Eden Alternative has recognized the importance of integrating children into the daily lives of the elders and able to create environments that allow this daily interaction to occur. We can bring our children to work and they volunteer. They go with the activities staff, and they are able to come to the neighborhoods and color with the residents, put puzzles together, things like that. And the residents really enjoy that. Elders want to feel like they are part of a family and not just someone who needs to be taken care of due to their limitations. Life worth living is something we all strive for, regardless of our age or our frailty. In order to truly create a home environment, the Eden Alternative agreed that animals were the antidote to companionship and provided a different kind of companionship that couldn't be filled by a human being. With the addition of dogs, cats, birds, and other animals to long term care facilities, elders have become full of life where it had once faded. A lot of elderly people you see have had dogs or cats living in their homes before they move into the nursing home, and they are unable to take them with them. Some residents are still able to go home on the weekends or during the week and see their pets, and some family members will bring their pets into the facility so the residents are able to see their pets. And with the help of the Eden Alternative, it has made that happen, because back then it was frowned upon to have children and animals and cats and dogs in the facility, um, due to various reasons. So with the Eden Alternative, it has given more leeway to what we can and cannot do, to provide great care to the residents, but also provide a home like atmosphere as well.